Hey guys, welcome to my very first video here on YouTube. My name is Janelle and I am going to be teaching you guys how to get this very easy cut crease. I did use a lot of drugstore products and some very affordable products, so they were very, like, drugstore priced. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how to get this look, keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're first gonna start out by getting my hair out of the way. We're gonna start off with the Milani Prime Shield. Okay, so I'm just gonna set that real quick with my Project Beauty Spray Set and Go Makeup Setting Spray. I'm going to go in with my Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 104. And I'm gonna take that to the back of my hand and then apply it with a beauty blender. Next, we are going to go in with concealer and with Tarte Shape Tape, and I am the shade Light Sand. So we're just gonna blend that out with my beauty blender once again. So now I'm going to go in with my RCMA No Color Setting Powder, and I have it in this little container because the one it came in broke on me when I was trying to open it because I am a little bit of a beast. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush. I like to use it because it is a little small for your face, but I feel like it gets really good under the eyes. So I'm going to use this Morphe brush. It doesn't really have a number on it because it came in a set because I was poor when I bought them. I'm still poor, but when I bought these, they were about, I think, $49, and they were just a huge set of them. So this one came in it. So I'm just gonna tap it in there, tap a little bit off, and just go right under my eyes, and then just blend it down. And now we're gonna go a little bit out of order. We are going to start on my eyebrows and then work down to my eyes. For my brows, I'm gonna be going into the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I am the color Soft Brown. I'm gonna be taking the Tarte Shape Tape a little bit on the back of my hand, like ever so slightly, like just a little bit. And I'm going to be taking an angled brush and then just getting a little bit and going and cleaning up a little bit around my eyebrows. Now that my brows are done, I'm going to be using the Blinc eyeshadow primer. It's called the Fountain of Youthful Color. Okay, now that's down. And I will be going in with a Colourpop shadow called Super Shock, just to set that down. It's a nice neutral color. You can see that. I'm going to be taking my MAC brush, again, don't know which one. It's just any brush to kind of set it down. Okay. Now that the eyeshadow base is set and I finished with this color, I'm going to be going into my Coastal Scents palette. This is a 26 shadow and blush palette. When you open it, it looks like this. First, I'm going to be going into this color, and that's going to go right into my crease, and I'm going to be using a Luxie brush, and this is their tapered blending brush. Just tapping the excess and putting that right in my crease. And keeping it a little bit above because our eyelid is going to be a little bit lighter than everything else. So I'm gonna cut it, so we want to keep that as clean as possible. So now that that color is laid down, we're gonna go into this one, this little third one, and it is a deeper pink. It has more reddish tones in it, so we're gonna take that one on another Luxie brush, and this one is their, I just realized they're all tapered blending brushes. So the first one I used is the tapered blending brush 205. This is their 205 brush. And this one is going to be the Luxie 229. And we're gonna go into that third shade and just tap out the excess and go really close to our crease. So now that that's done, we're gonna go back in with the Luxie 205 brush. Go like a very tiny amount with the first color we used and just blend that out. Okay, so now that there's no harsh lines left, we are going to go in with another Luxie brush. It's the 237 blending brush, and we are going to go in with this shade right here. We're just gonna tap it just a tiny bit and go directly into the crease. Now that that is done, we are going to go in with our Tarte Shape Tape and just put a little bit on the back of your hand just so we can cut the crease. I'm going to be using one of the Morphe brushes. It's just a flat brush, so you can really like go in and cut the crease. So we're just gonna take some of that. You're gonna wanna focus it right up to the crease and all over your lid. Once you cut your crease, I'm going to be going in with the Blinc eyeshadow palette that they did with Boxycharm. And I'm going to be going in with this N shade right here, and I'm going to be taking that onto a Royal and Langnickel brush. It's Balm 18. It's a detail brush. So this is what it looks like. It's small and it's very packed, like it's very dense, so it's good for picking up these kinds of shades. So I'm just going to be taking that onto the brush, and then I'm going to be spraying it. I'm just going to apply that straight to the lid. And I'm going to be taking that same color on the same brush and using that as my eyebrow highlight. Okay guys, so I'm going to put on some lashes and I will be right back. Okay guys, so lashes are on. Now we can continue with the face, and I am going to be contouring today with the Highlight and Contour Palette by IBY Beauty, or Ivy Beauty, I'm not really sure. And I'm going to be taking the Contour 2 color, and I'm going to be taking that on a Moda brush. And this is the BMX 250 chisel brush. So we're just going to dip that in there, tap it off. I like to take this Royal and Langnickel brush, it's like a little pencil brush, and contour my nose with this. And to clean up the nose contour, I like to go in with my RCMA no color powder to just get the beauty blender and just bake the sides of my nose. And then I like to go right down the middle. Okay, now we're just going to brush that away with one of these other Morphe set brushes. It's just a big powder brush. I'm going to take another Moda brush, and this is their pointed blush brush, but I use this to bronze, and it's BMX 130. And I'm going to be taking the Motto Co bronzer. It's just called Bronze. So I just like to dab off the excess and bronze. And it's kind of embarrassing because I am from Miami and I am like one of the palest people I know. It's pretty bad. Okay, so now that I am bronzed, I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal True Match blush in the shade N56. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be using a Real Techniques brush. I believe this is their blush brush. Yeah, it is. So just taking a little bit onto my brush and then focusing on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to be going in with the OFRA Rodeo Drive highlighter. I'm just going to be taking that on another Morphe set brush, and it's a little fluffy brush. It's kind of tapered at the top. I mean, I've used it a lot, so I'm going to highlight now, and then I'm going to set my face and do the highlight on top because I love a glow. But I just realized I didn't do under my eyes. Shame on me. Okay, so we are going to be going back in with the Coastal Scents palette, and we're going to be using the same 3 shades we did before. I'm going to be taking it on this little brush right here. It looks like a little pencil brush. I'm going to be going in first with the first color we went into, which was the main crease shade, and just rubbing that all over my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the same brush for all 3 colors. So then we're going to take the second color we used, which is this one, and focus that on the main 2/3 of my outer eye. Okay, now that that's down, we're going to go in with our last color, which is this one right here, and just focus that on the very, very outside of my eye. We're also going to go in with the lid color that we used, and we're going to put that on the inner corner of our eyes. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my setting spray from Project Beauty, the one I used at the beginning of the video, and just and while it's still not completely dry, I like to go back in with my highlight. Just to finish off the look, I'm going to be going in with the Infallible Paints Matte, and this is the shade 342 Tongue Tied. And I love these things because when I first saw them, you think you're gonna open it and it's gonna be like one of those little squeezy ones, but then you open it and it's a brush. And I was shocked when I opened this. I was just, I don't know, it's the little things, guys, it's the little things. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I will leave all the products that I mentioned today down in the description box below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Janelle, and I'm so glad that you have decided to watch my channel with your free time. What? We are going to use the Blinc palette. I was like shocked when okay.